Healthy aging is a very personal concept. It can mean very different things to many different people. My idea of healthy aging would be to be able to have a long walk on the beach with my dog and being able to enjoy meals and to eat and drink and not to be very tired. Somebody else's idea of healthy aging might be to be able to keep on working in a field of their interest. Some people's idea of healthy aging is to be pain-free and free of distress. So it's a very personalized concept. Most people associate healthy aging with activity and with mental wellness. And that includes things that are very important to them, such as memory and alertness and being free of certain diseases that are very scary to almost everybody, such as dementia. So there are a few things we can do to prevent parts of aging to becoming ugly or something that would make us suffer. And there's steps we can take forward to try to diagnose things early. We can form a relationship with the patient and try to understand what's important to them and how we can help them in a realistic fashion. I'm not here to say that we can prevent every disease and make everybody age gracefully and happily and forevermore. That can't be. But we can make things as good as we can for anybody at any age. Key factors in healthy aging revolve around nutrition, activity, medication, and the diagnosing of important diseases that should not be missed. Diagnosis is important, not because we have a cure for every ill, we do not, but because it helps the patient understand and it helps the relatives understand, and it most importantly, it helps you plan. I think if there is an important illness that you're suffering from, it's important to know what it is, what can be done, and to make a plan about when things might go wrong for you. So healthy aging revolves about the same concepts that make anybody of any age healthy: relationships, food, activity, but also it acquires the dimension of neurocognitive problems and health. Those two things become more important as we grow older. From the beginning, what we from when you are in your mother's womb, mother's diet will influence how you will grow later on in life. And the same thing happens as you're a child. What your parents give you to eat, what your parents treat you like, will influence how you grow on. So it's never too early, never too late. We have to take things seriously at all stages in life. Well, I think it's important because, in my opinion, when I talk to patients that are older and retired, they still have so much to give and so much to do. People have plans, people have dreams, people have important relationships, and they want to, I think they have acquired at that stage a certain wisdom. They don't want to waste time and they don't want to suffer. So I think that's why people become a little bit more focused and more intent in keeping well and in getting themselves checked and in trying to do things that are good for them. So at any age, people can have that disposition, but I think it becomes specifically important for people as they age, people that are entering later stages in life. Well, as I said when we were talking about fatigue earlier, there's a specific dimension of aging that brings poor health with it. There are diseases that creep up and are more common as we age. And maybe the medications we have been on since we were in our 40s for blood pressure, for example, no longer suit us. Or maybe we're in a stage of life where we do not want to concentrate on the same health goals as we did when we were earlier. As I said, some of my patients' main priority is to remain pain-free. Some others want to be alert. Some others want everything, and they want to have a more energetic life that's not dependent on certain treatments. So it's a very personalized concept, but a geriatrician can help in that we can form a relationship with the patient and look into all the health dimension of their well-being, look into diseases that might not have been diagnosed, look into diseases that might not be managed in an optimal manner, look into things that could be an explanation to how they've been feeling or how they've been relating to others, and try to make a plan for them for the future, try to make them plan their time.